We have an exclusive online poll. Would you buy a new iPad? Emily Steele comes on set to join us now to tell us all about this. And it's got an online poll and also lots of comments.
We had lots of comments, yes.
So we've got a full screen here, I think we're going to get up, which is about half an hour ago we got the results, and we'll be able to pop up the results of what they were. Oh, there it is. Would you buy an iPad? 56, the newest iPad, 56%, 12,000 to 2,912 votes saying yes, that's what they do, and 44% saying no. That was snapped at about 12:30, about half an hour ago.
So yesterday, after all the iPad news came out, we asked our Twitter followers if they would buy the new iPad, and the results were really interesting because it was like that poll just showed, it was pretty split. About half the people said, no, it's not worth it. I'd rather buy a share of Apple, and that would be a lot more valuable to me in the long run, that they really value human rights, and they don't know if Apple does. And a lot of people said they don't want to buy the new iPad, but they actually would want to buy the iPad too. Then there's a whole other group of people who are really excited about the 4G capability, the photo, the better screen resolution. There's a lot of Apple fanboys too who will just buy anything that the company makes, and they're really excited about it on Twitter. So, yeah.
And I think, the consumer reaction, I saw a lot of pundits complaining about the name, but I just really didn't get the feel from the people on Twitter or anything that the fact that it wasn't an iPad 3 was really bothering them. Did you see any comments about the name?
No, and
or
I did see a lot of
specifics?
tech pundits did say that this is ridiculous, it doesn't have a name, it's so crazy. But I really didn't see much reaction from consumers who really care. Because if you're just a regular person, you don't care if you're carrying your device, it's not the iPhone 4S, it's the iPhone, it's the iPad. Right. It doesn't really matter what it's called.
Yeah, maybe some people are making a bit too much out of that. I did note one thing. Going through the comments, and we got a lot of them, but most of them are like, oh yes, I want the display, I want the 4G, and then there's this one that was at the bottom when I printed this out. It said, and this is from Alexander Hanf, and it says, I would love to buy it. It looks fantastic, but I value human life and human rights more. It's such a shame. iPad.
Right, I thought that was really interesting.
Yeah, does that surprise you? It was only one person saying that. Maybe there's more now.
There were more than there was more than one person saying that, but when I pulled this together, I just kind of pulled the highlights. So I used him as a representation of what some other people were saying.
Okay, so obviously, some strong feeling there, but overwhelmingly, people really seem to want to have this product, and it isn't even available yet.
It's not even available. That was the other thing that a lot of people were talking about on Twitter yesterday was the site wasn't working. They wanted to get their order in. They were having a big problem actually submitting their order and getting the iPad.
So do you want one? Are you going to get one?
Are you going to get one, Jen?
I do not plan to get one. I have, a phone. I have too many gadgets already.
Too many gadgets?
Yeah.
Is there such a thing?
There is.
So is your husband going to get one? Are you going to get your husband one?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
And you're not telling us now.
Yeah.
Are you going to get one? I'd love to get one. I'd love to get one. It looks great. I'd actually love to get two.
Why two?
So we could have one for one at home with my mum, and then one me, and then we could do the face chat thing back and forth. Wouldn't that be
great?
Wouldn't that be nice?
That would be really nice.
Yeah, they talk to my mum on the, whatever. That's what I'd like to do. But anyway, very interesting stuff. Anything surprise you about this poll?
I guess what surprised me is just how split people were, and how the tech pundits, a lot of people said this was more of an evolution than a revolution. Right. But consumers didn't really seem to care, and there's a lot of people who are just so anxious for new products that they'll buy whatever is offered to them.
That seems to be the revolution. Seems to be the mantra of the moment.
Exactly.
To get some alliteration in there. Thank you very much. Always a pleasure. Emily Steele.